where we at with it? All right, perfect.
Yep.
All right, bet. So uh, today we're doing fried catfish nuggets and seasoned fries. All right, so this is my proprietary flour that I've made. Again, it took me about 1 year to make it. In and out. This is going to be super fast. This is a super easy meal to make in home. So I already got my oil in this deep fryer preheated. Once this light goes off, then it has reached 350 degrees. Standard stuff, y'all. So obviously, with the I got these two-pound bag catfish nuggets. We wash these off, right? We do wash our meats and fish and stuff off. Okay. And then after we wash it off, then we're gonna get the flour on it, and then it's pretty much magic. So you wanna, when you're making fish, if you deep fry fish, you do it for 3 minutes. All right. Anything over that, it would be really, really overcooked. All right. Let's get this here. Just want to show y'all the flour that I had made from a manufacturer that was in upstate New York. All right. So we get into this nice big size mixing bowl. So the prep time is like, I don't know, like less than 5 minutes. Like, ta-da, prep. It's not long because, you know, the flour is already pre-seasoned. And again, that's for my restaurant days. So now we're about to wash off the fish. And this is what we're looking at. Just catfish. All right. And then cut them into nugget sizes. That's what they call it. Oh, this one still got the scales on it. Talking about rough cuts. So I guess this would be like the longest for prep time. Just washing them off. But right after that, we're going to get kicked right into high gear. And it's important, y'all, to wash off your meats, your fish, because it's been sitting in blood for a long time. The second bag and last bag too.
Lana said, "I like your fryer. Where did you get it?"
A what?
Lana said, "I like your fryer. Where did you get it?"
Yes, thank you. So it's important to, for time's sake, it's important to have all your stuff preheated, ready to go. And that's why I'm telling y'all, like, the prep time for this is like really, really next to nothing. So the longest thing that let me get back into frame for both phones here. The longest thing that is done was really the washing off the fish. You gotta wash off again. You gotta wash off your meats, chickens, fish, what have you. All right. You don't want that stuff to be sitting in blood a long time. Kind of drain some of the excess water here. And let me show y'all. We'll get in both cameras here. So this is all the catfish, right? We already got our bowl with my proprietary flour. Very important, all right? And it's very simple from here. You just take a handful of them. So you gotta use, here's the thing with cooking, right? When you're dealing with frying stuff, you got a wet hand and you got a dry hand. Only use your wet hand to dump the catfish or whatever products that you have. Bring your phone over here so I can see what you're trying to say. Spoon. Oh, you need a spoon? That's my daughter, y'all. She's on the other side of the behind the camera. Here. Hold on. There you go. All right. So, wet hand. Dump the catfish. Move this box over. Then you take your dry hand, trying to get the sleeve up. You take your dry hand, and then you softly, like a fork or a spoon, go in on the bottom, and then just lightly fold. All right. You don't smash. You don't do anything like that. All right. You're wasting a lot of valuable time. Just fold it, and just keep it moving around. And you want a thin layer of flour as such, all right? Light shape, set on the rack. And I'm showing y'all how to get that super crispy skin that everybody want, all right? Light flour, all right? Light flour, and then put it on your rack. And then this is like a repeat situation, obviously. All right, and I'm gonna take this time to thank y'all for all the viewers that is currently on this live session, watching this. Thank you for your time. Much respect to y'all. I hope y'all, get something out of this. And if y'all have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave it. I got my camera hand here, and if you have any questions, he will relay the question to me, and we'll go from there, right? But in the meantime, in between time, make sure that y'all follow and subscribe to this channel.
Thank you, Butterfly Moon, for following.
Butterfly Moon, thank you. I'm from New York. I try to sound Southern whenever I can. You know what I mean? We currently live in Northern Virginia, so I want to try to sound Southern. Thank you.
Vibes Trace YT says, how long do you have to leave it in for?
The fish into the flour.
Mm-hmm.
Not long at all. Like, you see what I'm doing? I just dropped a new batch, and then the most important thing is this, y'all. When you pull it, you put it on the side. And then before you put it in the grill, this is where you get that consistent crispy skin. After you put it on the side, before you put it in the grill, you put it back into the flour, all right? And then you dump it into your fat. I'm gonna show y'all a difference here, right? So, like, for instance, I want y'all to really pay attention to this. Y'all see this coloration right here? Like, this is kind of like a powder.
Follow.
And then, hey, thank you. Another follow?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna do a lot of live sessions. I just recently got a lot of food, and we're gonna cook off all the food. We're gonna have some fun. This is a personal setting. We're in my house, so we're gonna be a little professional, but we're gonna also have a lot of fun. But
Butterfly
so
Moon says Texas here, but grow up in VA. What type of flour are you using?
perfect. So the flour is proprietary. So I had a restaurant where I created this flour. It was New York Fire Wings, a chicken wing, chicken fingers, chicken sandwich restaurant. So I created the flour. I created all of the seasonings like that I used for it. It was an incredible thing. Um, and now I have a media focused business. So the flour, again, is one of those proprietary type things. Took me a year to develop, but it's a combination. I'll tell you this: it's a combination of AP flour, right, and yellow cornmeal. You want the gritty, crunchy texture to anything that you make. Now the thing is this: it took me a year simply because I wanted to develop something where it really amplifies the flavor that you put on top. So we all know when you make something like a flour base, we all know that once you pull your food from your deep fryer in this situation, you go ahead and you take other seasonings and you kind of like put it on top of whatever, right? Or you remove it and then you put it you put some whatever sauce, right? Let's say barbecue sauce or ketchup or whatever other sauce, right? But the problem is you either lose the flavor because the flour, and this is the tricky part, the flour once you put it in the fat, it kind of like come off a little bit and you lose a little bit of the flavor components while going through the deep frying process. Or if your flour is good, it's going to stand up. But at the same time, what is this? At the same time, almost lost track of thought. I seen some like crazy stuff on the fish here. At the same time, sorry about that, y'all. Little side note. So the way that my flour work is that it's not going to overpower the seasonings or the sauces that you put on it thereafter. It took me a long time because this is like a real science. You had to use the appropriate amount of mixture of seasonings in the flour so it could have its own taste if you wanted to just pull it and eat it, right? Down to, hey, if you wanted to, pull it out the fat, it's done cooking, and you're like, hey, I want to just throw on this kind of barbecue or this kind of, whatever sauce, right? My thing holds up, and it don't compete against anything else that you put in there. Put this in the sink. All right. Now, again, using my dry hand. So this is perfect. This is what I wanted to show y'all. So let me use this piece, like what I just had in my hand. So this is what I wanted to show y'all. So you see this.
Thank you, Mary, for following.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. So you see this color right here? It looks a little bit moist. And then you have this other part right here where it looks, still dry, right, from the flour.
Butterfly Moon said, do you use club soda in your mix?
Ooh!
Southern technique.
Ooh! So club soda or beer is an addition to the batter. You're making a wet batter. That's what you're talking about. Club soda has this very unique flavor to it. Now, do you use now, here's my question to you, because I love an interactive video, right? Live session. So, my question to you that just asked me about the club soda. Do you use a flavored club soda or do you use the regular spritzer type club soda? Let me know right now. So club soda gives it the same effect as if you was pouring beer into it, minus the beer taste, but it does the same exact thing.
Butterfly Moon said for flavor.
Yeah. So you use flavor. What type of flavor you use? What you got for me?
She said no.
No. So you use the regular club soda. No, this is a dry batter. So club soda. This is a dope thing. I'm gonna show you something. So you could create a beer batter. This is all wet. All right. I'm using the dry method for this because I want mine really really crispy. So you could use obviously, like I said before, beer batter, right? When that's a wet form, you can use club soda, which does the same thing, minus the beer taste to it, the hops, right? And then what people do, and this is kind of like you don't have to do it, but people tend to use like an egg yolk batter and go dry, wet with the egg, and then dry. When I say dry, put it in a flour again, and then putting it into the deep fryer. But if you do that, you're doing like a double coat, and it's going to be very thick. So you don't want to do a double coat on a fish because the bread in itself. I mean, unless if you like it, then obviously go ahead and do your thing. But the fish is the batter itself is going to be it's going to be too thick.
Buck Rugera said, "What are you cooking?"
Buck, what's good, Buck? Hey, catfish nuggets. We're doing catfish nuggets, seasoned fries. That's the name of the game. This is more for my kids. Now, if y'all seen the live session that I've done, literally like an hour or two ago, where I've done the T-bone steak and then the rusted potatoes. Make sure I believe it's watchable right now. But make sure y'all go and subscribe to Next Chef Network on YouTube, and make sure you follow Next Chef Network on TikTok. All right, so you could be able to watch that, right? But let me wash my hands. But yeah, this is pretty much good to go. Now the first row is this is beautiful. This is beautiful, y'all. Look at this. Beautiful. This is how you want it to look before you put it back into the bowl to get it refloured and then dump it, right? That is not, because this is the dry method, that is not a double batter, all right? You want a light dust on it. So let me show you. Just like this. Simple, light dust, all right? Now, the light is off. That means with this type of deep fryer, when the light goes off, it's automatically set to the temp. So here's the thing, y'all. I want to show y'all something else. So some of y'all might know, some of y'all don't. But for those that do not know, don't set your basket just like that and then set your food items into the basket and then lower it. That is the fastest way that the stuff that's on the bottom of the basket is going to stick to the basket. So what you want to do...
Thank you, added Linda, for the follow.
Linda, thank you for following. You're going to learn a lot with Chef Prime here, I'm telling you. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'll listen to y'all. So if y'all like, hey, Chef, can you cook this? Or, I have an ideal about this and I just want to, know how to make it. I'll go out to the grocery store, buy that stuff. We're going to come back and do another live session. But for me to finish this, right?
Butterfly Moon said, I brought it up for some who might not know. I prefer a tempura breading for fish.
Ooh, interesting. Now, so yeah, it's you could use whatever fish, right? This is specifically, catfish. You can use any type of batter, dry or wet. That's a very deep, deep conversation, because people like their food the way they like it, right? So I'm making it the way that I usually make it, where my kids will eat it, right? Because this is a meal more or less for them. I got the T-bone steak today. But to finish what I was saying, right? Make sure that you drop your basket at least halfway into your oil. And then you take in this situation, you take your fish and then you lay it on top. You don't drop it. All right? You just lay it on top. Just like so.
Butterfly Moon said, "It's cool. I like learning different people's ways."
Oh, 100%. And same here. So obviously y'all see the sweater. I am alumni of Johnson and Wales University out of the Providence, Rhode Island campus. Associates in culinary arts, bachelors in culinary arts, food service management, MBA, all that stuff, right? So I am classically trained. I do have over 12 years of experience in the hospitality industry. Been there, done that, right? So I love making really, any kind of food. I don't have a specialty in foods. I love learning right now about different type of sous vide method, and molecular gastronomy is on my list of things to learn in the neighborhood future.
Thank you, Dove, and thank you, G Money 007 for following.
Thank you, yo. Y'all know who y'all need to follow, because we're gonna be real. I'm gonna show y'all different cooking methods. How to arrive to the same goal that y'all are used to, but using what is called layered cooking, right? Meaning every step of the cooking process, it's introducing new flavors or layered flavors into your food product. And that's what we do here, right? So look at this. Just showing y'all real quick. Woo! Oh! It's going to be exciting, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be very exciting. Fish usually take, depending on how thick it is, if it's cut thin like this, and a deep fryer set at 350, it usually take about 3 minutes, right? So you want it crispy on the outside and a little moist on the inside, as y'all all should want, right? I swear, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised at some customers' requests. So this is very interesting. And afterwards, obviously, we're going to get the fries done.
Thank you, Michael Perez, for following.
Hey, Michael Perez, thank you for your follow. Do we have anybody with questions or comments or anything on the YouTube side?
No.
All right, perfect. So I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm getting ahead of myself here by going into the fish, dunking it again into the flour, getting it like pre-prepped. So when I pull this, it'll be good to go. But at least y'all get the idea, right? You get the idea. You get to know what to look for. See this? This is why you want to.
Butterfly Moon said, "What's tomorrow's lesson, Chef?" Hello.
What's tomorrow's lesson? Mm-hmm. Hey! Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me wash my. Hold on. I got you. Stand by. I gotta wash this hand because this was touching raw, fish. Let me do this real quick. I got you. Stand by, please. Just hold on. Tomorrow we going live, yes, and tomorrow is going to be very fun.
Thank you guys for the likes, though. We're at 6:53 right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
We
you.
really
Thank
do
you.
appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Y'all actually make my day, man. Perfect. Setting in. All right, let me wash my hands real quick. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do tomorrow. A little bit of soap action. Touching fish, you touching any kind of raw meat, man. Make sure you wash your hands correctly. You don't want no bacteria to set in between your fingernails, in between, your skin and your joints get cracked open and all that crazy stuff. You don't want that kind of bacteria entering your body through your fingers or your fingernails. All right, so here we go. And before I even show her, all right, I had to go into my production studio and pull one of these. All right, so, oh my God, this is gonna taste so freaking good. All right, now let me show y'all. This is what we're gonna do. Woo! Did y'all ever see? These are real MREs. These are real MREs, and this is what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. All right? This is what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So I got my backyard. So when you have a house, you got to be able to be resourceful. You got to be able to use every square inch of your house to turn it into. This is for people that want to be on social media doing stuff, right? And especially cooking. You got to use every square inch of your house as a way to produce, right? So I got a nice backyard, got some good stuff, and this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Butterfly Mode says, say what, let's see what you can pull off with that.
MREs, yes, it's gonna be crazy. So, chicken stir fry, pizza sliced, pepperoni pizza, and beef patty grilled jalapeno pepper jack. So 3 different meals. I'm gonna make this tomorrow outside. I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna do all that stuff, yo.
Anyways, back to
All right, y'all. So I had to put it back. The fish is coming out very nice. You can see it. Oh my goodness, this thing. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Let me just show y'all this. Y'all see it? Oh.
Woo, that was good.
Oh my God, you can smell it too. Y'all see that? Proprietary flour, y'all. Proprietary. Woo! Talking about some good stuff, y'all. Good eating. And the way that, I also had, so I started out as a products company. I had an idea for a restaurant when I was going through culinary school. And just like any culinary student or any chef, we're like, oh, we want to have our own restaurant one day, right? So this project, I didn't have, this is a personal story, all right? So entertain me, please. I didn't have investors or anything like that, right? To give me money to start a restaurant directly, right? Mm-hmm. So what I had to do, and this is what I mean by being resourceful. I had enough because I scoured the market for manufacturers. So what I said to myself was, let me take the flavors, like the stuff I wanted to throw on the chickens and all this other stuff that I had coming out the restaurant. Let me take that and put it in a bottle. Let me take the product, name it the restaurant, kind of reverse engineer. Let me sell the product, save money, and then do the restaurant thing from that, right? And the reason why I called it the name was from the restaurant name, is so people could be acclimated to the name, to seeing New York Fire Wings, right? So as an example, I came up with 16 different products. 16 different products. This is some of them. Not all of them, but just a handful of what was left, right? But did I have anything else in here? Oh yeah, I got my Nashville dry rub that I've created too, that I put in my cabinet. So y'all can see this, and this is me on the label. Zesty lemon pepper, right? Zesty lemon pepper. Gourmet fry seasoning. This is aged Parmesan and then other mixtures in there, about 10 years aged Parmesan. But zesty lemon pepper, you can see, look at this. You're not dealing with the dust. This stuff really stands up. It's not granulated, right? You can see it. It stands up on your food. And then I have my Nashville dry rub, right? So
Zaka Med 40 says zesty who, grand who.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get it. So zesty lemon pepper. This is one of my products. You see it, New York Fire Wings, right? And when you look at lemon pepper seasonings, it's usually granulated, right? It's usually broken down. It's usually in dust form.
You said 3 minutes to cook, but it's been on the fryer for 15 minutes.
Oh, for 15? But look at this, y'all. It hasn't been no 15 minutes. Impossible. But look.
Michael Perez said that food is delicious.
Sir. Mr. Perez. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Incredible. Crispy. All right. So, and then of course, my hot seasoning, Haiti's fry seasoning, house fry rub for those that like barbecue. Stolen stuff on the grill.
Thank you, Dawn.
You know what I mean?
For following.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So it went from this type of stuff.
Andy Social said that looks good. So how long is the actual cooking time?
Typically 3 minutes. Again, 3 minutes if you were to do it in a deep fryer that's already preset to 350.
Thank you, Anthony Lewis.
Let's go. All right, let's get the next batch in. Just want to lay it in there. You don't want to throw it in there, unless if you like the splash bag. The time right now is 6:04 my time, Eastern Standard Time. Then we're gonna pull these in 3 minutes. So when I say 3 minutes, it really allowed the outside to be crispy and the inside to be really, really, really moist.
And that's the consistency I'm from Texas.
You're from where?
Texas.
Texas. Perfect. What part of Texas? And I got another question afterwards. What part of Texas, Perez? All right, that's about it. It's a small basket. What part of Texas? Where we at?
It's West Salco.
West Salgo.
West Salgo.
So what is that? What is that near? How far from, like, let's say, a stereotypical Dallas or Austin or one of those main parts of Texas?
And Anthony said he's from Chicago.
Chicago. All right. Let me show y'all what I made this morning. T-bone steak. Oh. Private dinner
Thank you,
date.
Amber, for following.
I did a dinner date with my wife. She just came in. For her, I made a T-bone steak. All right. And roasted potatoes. And then I also made ice cream from scratch earlier today. So let me show y'all the T-bone steak. You know, chef real with it. Oh, this thing looks so beautiful. So perfect. Well done.
Andy's social said, I'm from Australia. We don't get catfish out here. What kind of taste does catfish have?
Ooh! Catfish is really earthy. If I could put it to you.
Poor kid said, that's a porterhouse steak.
It's technically T-bone, but it weighs like porterhouse.
And Gigi said, my daughter went to J-Wu.
Yeah, J-Wu alum. What's up? Oh, I love that ratatouille. Let me see that. So my wife, she brought me this ratatouille night set. Hey, we keeping it funky right here, man. Yeah. All right, I got about a. All right. Yeah, look at the back, y'all. Disney Pixar Ratatouille.
Michael Price said, put it on.
Oh, and this is the XL? Oh, it's a large, but it's gonna fit like an XL. Yeah, y'all, look at that. You got the rat head. Oh, snap. I love it. I love it. You got the tail too. We on it. Hey, I'll put it on. Let me get this out of the way first, and then I'll throw this on. I'm gonna be hot too. I'm gonna step outside of the camera. I'm gonna throw it on over my jeans. I got a t-shirt underneath this sweater, so I'm gonna take the sweater off. Just have my t-shirt. I'm gonna have it over my jeans and stuff like that.
Say you will get mad views. Put it on.
Yeah, yo, I'm on that. I'm on that. I got you. Let me finish this up though. Oh my God! Look at this, y'all.
Thank you, Ashley Bishop, for following.
Oh, this is incredible. Hold on, let me move this over. All right, let me step off set real quick. Let me put it on. Let me show y'all. All right, I'm gonna just slip it on. All right, hold on, Chef Prime, hold on. Yeah, I might have to take my shoes off. Oh, this thing, is that part of my ceiling? This thing is nice, man. Thank you, man. Love this. This is gonna be my new joint now. And it's crazy because it's fitting because I'm cooking and I'm gonna have the ratatouille joint on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's hot, man. I love it. The joint is really sick.
Thank you to everyone who's been sharing the live.
Yo, please share. Show your love and support.
And also, thank you for the likes. We're at
Oh.
1.2K right now.
Hey! Let's go for 2. Let's go for 2,000. Here we go. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Just get it up over my shoulder. I need to stop going to the gym. Oh, hold on. Let's get my bicep in this one. Like, oh, there it is. Yeah. And of course, I got my jeans on and stuff.
Oh no. Andy Social said, what do you serve with catfish to complement the dish?
Oh man, hey, fish and chips. Look, keep it 100%
Michael Press said,
light and easy.
Looks so cute. And then Christy Hall said, oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah, hey, go to a Primark near you.
I still
and,
love you.
get it.
Follow. Thank you for the follow.
So when you're dealing with fish specifically, please don't go above and beyond, right? Meaning, don't try to get complex. When it comes to food, most of the time it is better if you just go easy and simple, right? You don't have to create an elaborate dish when you're dealing with fish. Now, being that I'm using catfish, you gotta think that catfish is it's like lobster, it's like bottom feeding stuff, right? So you don't want to be so super elaborate. So catfish, match it up with chips. You can make chips yourself, or take potatoes, cut it very thin, put it in a fryer, or you could do it with fries.
Rick said, where can I get a onesie like that?
Hey, you can go to Prime Mark.
And Andy Social said with tartar sauce for the fish.
With tartar sauce.
Andy Social said with tartar sauce with the fish. For the fish.
With.
You know what?
I said forward.
What kind of sauce with the fish?
Andy.
Let's be.
Andy Social said with tartar sauce for the fish.
Oh no! Don't do tartar sauce. That is so boring, and this is why you're watching me, because I'm telling you. Or I'm sorry, wrong verbiage. I am trying to show y'all how to be different, right? So why would you eat any kind of fish with tartar sauce? That is boring. Fish restaurants or seafood restaurants going out of business for just repeating the cycle. Let's say catfish and mamba sauce. Catfish hot sauce. But be a little different with your approach to your sauce choices. Catfish and let's say balsamic vinaigrette. Raspberry. Use different flavor vinaigrettes. And don't kill it. Just do like a light drizzle on it, right? Because you don't want the vinaigrette. That's a very strong, airy, aromatic type sauce. So you just want a light. Yep.
Bear said tartar sauce is not boring.
Tartar sauce is boring from the stance of fish, tartar sauce, burger patty, cheese, pizza, pepperoni. It's like age old. It's a classical thing. It's age old. So you want to be more adventurous with your food, right? You want to put different things on your palate so you can experience more. Some things may work, some things may not work.
Rick said, would you not marinate and tartar for dipping?
Marinate in tartar sauce.
Would you not marinate and tartar for dipping?
And Fuzzy from the
So marinating in tartar. All right, I am personally not a fan of tartar sauce, but if you are, yeah, you can marinate in tartar sauce. But the problem is this: tartar sauce is so thick, it's going to take a long time to marinate. So I wouldn't say marinate. What I would say is, remember when I showed y'all flour, egg, flour. Right, when you double. Hold on, y'all. Let me finish this because I really want to show. That was a great suggestion. So what you want to do is, you could flour, put it in your tartar sauce, put the flour, dump in the flour again, and then throw it in the fryer.
Fuzzy from the last live.
Yep.
Fuzzy said, "What's up?" And then Fuzzy said, "What are you making?"
Hey Fuzz, what's good? So, let me show you what I'm making. I could tell you what I'm making, but I'd rather show y'all. Catfish nuggets, utilizing my own proprietary flour. All right, this is where we at with it. And now, You just take the bag, and I'm not even going to use this whole bag of seasoned fries. You're going to take like half of it. And again, this is more or less for my kids, right?
Andy Social said, "Oh dang, I started a debate about tartar sauce, but I understand the need to experiment with different flavors." And Fuzzy said, "That looks so good."
100% seasoned fries, y'all. Thank you. So, there's one aspect about all of this, right? When it comes to cooking, if you are a novice in cooking, yes, start with the traditional path. You got to build your foundation. You got to learn, right? So if you want the fish and you want the tartar sauce, do that. That's easier to get involved with. But what you want to do is be more adventurous. Food is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be this daunting task. All right? I know y'all probably look at Food Network or these other culinary shows and you're like, oh man, this is so involved. I don't know what to do. That's why you watch me. I'm going to take all this complex stuff, simplify it for you.
Rick said, no dang hush puppies.
And Andy Social said,
Hold on.
fire.
Hush puppies. So what is he doing? Like, is he eating hush puppies or is he saying fish and hush puppies?
He said, no dang hush puppies.
Andy Social said, "Looks fire."
Yo, thank you. Fries, 8 minutes if you want it crispy. All right. I'm gonna say it again. Fries, for those that want their French fries super crispity on the outside, it is soft as all get up on the inside. 8 minutes. All right. 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Fuzzy said, "It's like a restaurant."
Yeah.
And Michael Perez said steak fries. And then Rick said, bro, you got cat and no hush.
So, what was it, steak fries, he said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, steak fries is also good. I just like my seasoned fries, honestly. I like seasoned fries. But yeah, you can also find steak fries already seasoned as well. And what was the other comment?
He said, you got cat and no hush.
Hey, I'm a mouse with no hush. Look, you see my tail? I'm a mouse with no hush. What you talking about? Oh man. So yeah, this is good. Let me try one of these. Oh, that one I just pulled.
Michael Perez says he needs cheese.
Fuzzy said, "How do you make steak fries?"
I can hear the crunch. Steak fries is easy. The cutting technique of the potato to turn it into the fry is called wedge cuts. All right, you cut your potato in half, and you just cut them in wedges. Right, that's how you get the wedge. Right. So then what you could do is you could blanch them, right? What is the technique called par cooking. You could blanch them and then put them in a bucket of salt water. Salt is going to bring about that nice, like, internal taste of salt into your French fry. Put it out, and then you can put it into the fryer. Actually, obviously, when you pull it out, you want to have it like damp it, because there's going to be a lot of moisture. You created a salt water as or a water-based brine, and then you can put it into the fryer. You all good?
Andy Social said, "Thanks, Chef. I gotta bounce and pick my daughter up, but I'll tune into the next stream."
Tune in tomorrow. Make sure you follow Next Chef Network. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Subscribe or follow if you on
6635 for the
TikTok.
follow.
Oh, here, Chef. Let me get this to you. Try this, Chef. Try that, chef. Try this, chef. Come on. What you think about it, chefs?
Good.
Good.
Here we go. So what I'm talking about. Bop, 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 bop. Simple stuff, y'all. Look, this is Next Chef Network is a place where you're gonna find a lot of live sessions of me, and I'm taking complex stuff and I'm gonna break it down for y'all. I'm gonna introduce new cooking styles to y'all. I'm going to show y'all new things to make. I'm going to make this entertaining for y'all, educational for y'all, all at the same time. And I love the interaction. If you have questions, if you have comments, you ask them. You lay your comments down, whatever y'all want to do. All right? I don't want this to be like y'all going to university all over. You just sitting and you're being talked to, and that's not how we do it here.
Thank you, Melissa Foster, for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Love y'all, man. Thank you. This really means a lot, especially as we tread towards 100,000 subscribers on our YouTube page. We definitely want to get our follower base up on TikTok. So please, if you follow, make sure that you repost the video. And on top of that, tell your friends, tell your family, your loved ones that is interested in cooking too.
Fuzzy
Spread
said,
the word.
Thank you, Rick, for the follow.
Fuzzy said, wait, you're like Ratatouille.
Huh?
Fuzzy said, wait, you're like Ratatouille.
Oh, this is my sleep set that my wife just brought me, like just a few minutes ago. And I love it. I mean, it's Ratatouille. Ratatouille, Ratatouille. It's Ratatouille, man. Look at the back. Look at the back, y'all.
Where can you find it?
Look at the back. Hey, new drop. Fit check. Let's do a fit check real quick. Let's do a fit check real quick.
Where is your chef hat? Fuzzy said that.
This is my chef hat right here. Let's do that fit check. All right, y'all. Go to Primark. If there's a Primark store near you, go to the Primark. These just dropped today.
Kelly Smile says, I love that movie.
I love it too. Look, you can learn a lot even from that movie. I mean, it's a kid's movie. It's fun. It's all that. But the thought processes of what chefs go through, the industry standard as like, you know, if you're trying to be a chef and you're working in a professional setting, some of the challenges that you're going to be facing. It's all alive. It's like for real. And of course, the honorable chef Thomas Keller was actually the producer of that movie.
Fuzzy said 10 out of 10 outfit.
Huh?
Fuzzy said 10 out of 10, which means like your outfit is 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Thank you, Kelly Smiles, for the follow. Kelly Smiles says, have you ever made ratatouille?
Ooh, I have, in fact. We've done that. Obviously, we've done everything in culinary school. Anything, everything. And then also, my time as a banquet chef in the Radisson Hotel in Warwick, Rhode Island. We've done a lot of that stuff there. Can y'all picture cooking for 500 people on an average event? High schools, high school graduations, proms, sweet 16s or 15s or whatever. College graduations.
Michael said ratatouille soup.
Fuzzy said, what is the best and favorite thing you ever made? Fuzzy said, what is the best and favorite thing you ever made?
That I ever made?
To cook.
I honestly, you know, that's a great question. I honestly, I'll say everything. That's a hard question. I mean, I know that's supposed to be like an easy question, But I don't know. I never put no thought to it. I really never put a thought to that. You actually made me think.
If you guys feel like
You actually made me think. I don't know. I cooked so many stuff, so many global cuisines, so many American-based cuisines, everything. You know what? I love barbecue. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I love barbecue.
Me too.
And I'm eating this off of the counter.
Michael Perez says, is the fish taste good?
Oh, oh my God! Of course. Took these off the counter. Look at this. If y'all know what that snap represent, crispy, soft in the middle.
Fuzzy said same. That just looks so good.
Say it loud, chef. Say it loud. Say it proud.
That looks good.
There we go. So look, the reason why I did it this way is because this is more of a Turkish style of eating, right? Where you have everything that is considered finger food on one tray, and then you just go in. So this is a family style way of eating. This is traditionally the Middle Eastern Turkish style way of eating, right here. All right, you got your fish, you got your fries, and you set this in the middle of the table amongst your family.
Michael Perez says that looks very delicious, yummy, 100%.
Right, thank you.
And thank you, Reggie Mayweather, for the follow.
Thank you. Please tell your friends. Look, and all of this, y'all see it. This is 4 pounds worth of catfish nuggets, so 2 bags, and then this is half of a bag of seasoned fries. And it took how long? How long we been on this live? How long we been on this live?
57 minutes.
Fuzzy said,
57 minutes. Look at that.
heck yeah.
57 minutes. And look what we was able to make.
Thank you, Myrico, for the follow.
Right?
Fuzzy
So
said,
I'm showing y'all, like, look, taking
Hell
all of this
yeah.
complicated stuff, busting it down, utilizing one deep fryer that you can honestly get in like a Walmart, right? And this is a small, super small deep fryer. Look at the basket.
Fuzzy said,
Could hold probably like a struggling 5 pounds worth of stuff. A rack, again, you can get this at Walmart if you want. You can get it at any store that sells these type of like home-based products. A mixing bowl you can get at IKEA if you want.
Fuzzy said,
That's it, right? So it doesn't take, 40, like think of restaurant, right? 40, 50, pound deep fryers and all of this stuff, right? Simple, man. And I showed y'all probably another way that you could cook something where it have that crispy, it has that crispy skin.
Fuzzy said, what is the pink boxes in the back?
These right here. So next, man, that's so
Michael
good.
Perez says, did you use buttermilk for the fish?
Don't need to. What happens when you use buttermilk, because it's the base of buttermilk is heavy cream. It's just going to dissolve very quickly in your deep fryer. So milk solids, especially heavy cream, does not go well with hot oil, pretty much. You could stand a chance. You would use buttercream if you were frying chicken. So you have to take your chicken wing, chicken breast, whatever you use, and put it in a buttermilk brine. And I wouldn't just use buttermilk and that's it. I would throw some other seasonings into that mix.
So good.
But take the buttermilk brine, put your chickens in it for practically overnight for maximum output, or to say the least, like at least 3 hours. before cooking, and yeah, it will be absorbed by the chicken muscle fiber,
Thank you, Glasses, for the follow.
and you good from there. Now to answer the other question,
Thank you, Babs, for the follow.
Next Chef, thank you for the follows. Next Chef Network. So we are an affiliate of Stanley Cups, right? And I love the question because I purposely put this by my window to not really sell y'all, but to do stuff like this, and just like what you asked, it was perfect. It felt perfect. Like, oh, what is that pink stuff in the back? Stanley Cups. All right. So yeah, if y'all are interested in Stanley Cups and you want the discount, a better discount than what the actual website from Stanley, website could give you, then yeah, obviously I'll leave a link. I'll do like a static video where I could be able to actually post a link in the description.
Babs said Barbie love it.
Yeah, this joint's hard, yo. Look at it. This joint hard, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Look at that. And it actually has this like glitter joint to it too. And I got this one because I'm like, hey, there's a lot of people that love Barbie, and the pink is so vibrant in color, it actually stands out.
Thank you for the roses.
Oh, this is my first rose.
Yeah, she said 5.
5? What? My first rose. Thank you. That is incredible.
Thank you for the roses.
And then Taylor, I think she's an artist, but Taylor, I got this one too.
Tyler.
Babs says her name is Barbara.
Well, how about somebody I can pronounce? Yo, I got
Tyler, the top of the box.
I got the messy. No, so yeah, let me show y'all. So the discount that I'm able to provide y'all as an affiliate of Stanley.
Fuzzy said, are those like rare
Yes.
Barbie Stanley Cups?
Yeah, I don't think you could probably get these anymore. I'm not sure. You got to look on the website. It gets sold out. Oh, this is nice. It gets sold out, and then if they want the company itself, bring it back on for another pre-sales. But I got these when they first dropped.
Are these like limited edition?
Yeah, some are. There's some Stanley Cups where once it's gone, that's it. You ain't getting nothing else. Ooh. I love this whole design. I love the different earth tone color notes in this. The gold has like the glitter piece. The browns is more metallic in color, and the darker brown is matte. So that's just that color combination. I'm like, yo, she really hit this like a home run when she got with Stanley and actually made one of these partnered Stanley Cups.
Fuzzy said, wow.
Yeah. I said the same thing when I took it out the box the first time. And look how it comes. Look at the care. This is like a satin cover with the name and everything,
Thank
like
you,
embroidered.
Barbara, for sending a heart.
Fuzzy said, that is so cool.
Yeah, thank you. Make sure I'm not putting it on no wet countertop.
Hey, good shout out.
So yeah, we got that. And they drop in other colors too. So if y'all are into Stanley like that, they are dropping other colors. They got this new color that is out. I think it's like a kiwi green, I believe. I ran across
Thank you, Barbara, for the 2 roses.
Yo, keep dropping those roses. That joint is crazy. Thank you. Look,
5 roses.
I did.
5 roses now.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara, for those roses. Thank y'all for your follows, for your subscriptions. Trust me, I've been working on Next Chef Network for 9 solid months, and we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. We're moving units on TikTok as well. Again, I've been in this industry over 12 years, so I'm really in position to show y'all cooking in a different manner that you never really thought about. And I love the interaction, man. I mean, let's have fun. I mean, if we're going to spend this much time together, might as well have fun with it, right? So, yeah, for sure. Man, this is incredible, y'all. Yo, I wish, look, real talk, y'all. I wish y'all was here with me in my house right now, fellowshipping with me, eating my food, trying it, and I would love to see your facial expression after trying my food your first time. And you will see the difference, man. So when I cook, man, it's like when Chef Prime does it, you know how they say easy E? Easy does it, like Chef Prime does it.
First he said, "Hey, I'll come over," and then he said after that he said, "What time?"
Yo, anytime, man. Anytime. I do breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Thank you, Babs, for the. It's still going up. Hold up.
21 roses.
21 roses. There you go.
21 roses. What?
21 roses.
Yo, that's wild.
What?
That is wild. That's a record.
What is roses for?
I don't know, bro. Hold up.
All right, so I'm gonna plate. I'm gonna plate the. Let me clean up real quick. I'm gonna clean up and then I'm gonna plate the steak and the potatoes for me and my wife. Let me move this.
Fuzzy said, "Oh, I didn't know you were still cooking the steak."
No. I wasn't cooking the steak. That joint was being held in the oven, so it won't go like
Cold.
incredibly cold. And you know what I mean? Like that's one thing you don't want.
Michael Perez says, "Don't forget to take a picture. You can post it."
If I take the picture, let me ask you. Let me ask you all this. All right? I've taken pictures and I posted it on TikTok and YouTube. If I post a picture, would you like it? Would you hit the heart? Or am I, wasting time taking pictures?
Bab says, "I get a kick out of how happy you get about the roses."
Yo, hey, let's say it like this, right? Unlike other people, I honestly appreciate everything. Because I understand that to get all of your attention, I have to work for it. I'm competing against a lot of other people in my space, and I enjoy my process. I start down here, I organically grow. In between all of that, I enjoy the entire process. So when I get to the point where, like what you have been doing by sending me so many roses, you sending me anything, I'm like, wow, honestly, I'm really taken back by that because I've done this without that expectation. So when you actually do it, it's just a mind-blowing thing for me.
JC said, "What's up with the costume?"
Hey, JC, they wanted me in this, so they get what they want. They wanted to see me in it. I put it over my t-shirt, my jeans. You know what I mean? And, hey.
Babs, thank you for the 20 roses.
Babs, 20! Yo, Babs, Babs, thank you. Love, man. Much love, man. I'm telling you.
Michael Perez says, "I really like your video."
Michael Perez, thank you. Hey, make sure you hit that, Michael. Make sure you, Mr. Perez.
Fuzzy said,
make sure you hit that follow. All right.
Fuzzy said, "What kind of dog do you have? He is so cute."
You can see them?
Yeah, he's just roaming around the camera.
They can see my dogs?
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let me see if I can do this.
69 minutes.
Let me see if I can do this. All right. Of course, I'm gonna have to wash my hands again.
You hit the 69-minute mark.
All right, perfect. Hey, Peppy, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Good boy, my boy. It's my boy. All right. So this is Pepper. I brought 2 dogs. They're from the same litter. I kept his hair because we've been going through the polar vortex. He's trying to look me on my face right now. We went through a polar vortex, which made this area incredibly cold. And it has been trending in the 28 degrees, 30 degrees on average here. So that's very cold. But usually I have all of their hair really cut down.
Fuzzy said, "Aw."
Yeah, thank you. And so this is the boy. I'm going to get his hair cut. It seems like the weather is in this part of Northern Virginia. The weather is really coming out. Sun is out. All that good stuff.
Again. Thank you.
Thank you, Peppy. Peppy, good boy, good boy. You my boy? You my big boy? Yes, boy. Yeah, good boy, good boy. No, you ain't looking me on my lips. Good boy, good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's see if I can get your sister, okay? All right, you good, my boy? Look at this. Alrighty. There you go.
Alright.
Coco. Where you at, Coco?
We're going to have to end this on my focus. My phone's about to die. But
Alright. So
over
let me see if I can get Coco in here. All right, this one she likes to squirt. all right. Look like she's ready to be picked up.
Yep.
Oh my God! You know what? I can't even do that with you.
She probably should go outside.
You know what? Go. All right, y'all. She squirted. I'm gonna have to get that up. But anyway, thank you all for following. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure that y'all tune in. I'm going to be going on live a lot. I got an episode. It's called Cooking Off the Hip. This is what it was. So just regularly tune in. All right, that's the best thing I can say. All right, I'm not going to, most of the time, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to go live this day and this time. Just check in. All right. And I see y'all on the other side of your screens. Thank you for following Chef Prime.
Fuzzy is crying laughing. And Fuzzy said, "I will definitely be on your lives."
All right, Fuzz. Thank you. Boom.
We have his